Hello there guys, welcome to another video, and today we're doing another tier list here. I know it's been a bit since I've done one of these, but we are almost to the 2026 NFL season. I know we're still technically 2 months away, or whenever I release this video away, but I just want to get a list done now. So we're gonna rank all these quarterbacks, all the projected starters and possible backups, and see, and I'm gonna put them where I think they are right now, and then I might revisit the list at the end of 2026 and see how I would rank the list. So first we're going to start with Malik Willis for the Miami Dolphins. He signed a 3-year, $67 million contract. I think he's serviceable. I think he's good. I just don't know if he's going to be like, I just don't know if he's good enough to be like the franchise guy. So, but I'm happy that as a Packer fan, I'm happy Malik Willis is getting an opportunity to showcase his talent. So I'm very happy for him. Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. I'm going to get rid of his team. I'm going to say serviceable as well. Rookie is just going to automatically go under like the serviceable because like they're rookies. I don't know how they're going to do yet. Shedeur is in an interesting spot. They don't know if he'll be the starter or not. For Cleveland, who knows? He might be the starter, he might not. But even if he is, I think he serves. Aaron Rodgers, if this was 2020 or 2021, it's up here. But I'm going to put him in good. I'm going to put him in good only because, he's 42 years old. This is his last year. This is his last season. He had a good year last year. He wasn't anything special, but he had a good year. Helped lead the Steelers to the AFC North division title. So I think he's good heading into his last year. Drew Aller, yikes. He's also a rookie, but I haven't heard good things from him in OTA so far. Maybe training camp will be different. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I'm just bored. CJ Stroud, good. He would have been great. He was great heading into last year, but he just kind of fell off a bit. And I think he's just good now. Daniel Jones. I'm gonna say good. He was doing well last year before he had his knee injuries, but we'll see if he can sustain it. Is more so why he's being ranked. Anthony Richardson, yikes. He's not been very good. He's not been a very good quarterback for the Colts, and I just don't see it getting better for him in 2026 when he's just going to probably ride the bench again. Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to say great. The reason why I'm saying great is because last year with Liam Cohen, Jacksonville won their division. They won 14 games. They looked like one of the better teams in the AFC. Liam Cohen has maximized Trevor Lawrence, and I think Lawrence, is finally playing to that potential that I know he can play at. And it was nice to see. And I'm really high on Liam Cohen and the Jaguars, so I think he's great. Cam Ward, I'm gonna put good. He had flashes last year. He didn't have a great team around him with Tennessee, so he didn't play like a first overall pick last year, but he did show the flashes of what he could be. So I'm going to say he's going to be good this year. New head coach, new offensive coordinator, Brian Dable. So I think he could be good. Bo Nix. Bo Nix is a toss-up. I think he's very good. Not so much great. He wasn't the greatest last year. I mean, Denver did win 14 games and did win the AFC West, and they did go to the AFC Championship game, but that was because they had a really lethal defense. I think Bo Nix is a good quarterback. I was high on him in college, but he wasn't great last year. He was very good though. I think it's serviceable. I think at the end of 2026, I think he can be moved up into this great tier. Patrick Mahomes, no explanation needed. Coming off a torn ACL, still had a decent year last year with the Chiefs, even though the Chiefs didn't. But he's still best quarterback in Quinn Ewers, yikes, he's a rookie. He's heading into his second year. I'm not going to speak much on him. Justin Fields, 2024, man. He played so good with the Steelers in 2024, but just fell off like just fell off and couldn't find his footing when he went to the Jets last year and got benched, and really no sugarcoating it there. So he's now just gonna be Patrick Mahomes' backup. He might start if Mahomes has to miss time. I forgot if it said Mahomes was gonna miss time, but if he has to, yikes. Kirk Cousins, I'm gonna put in serviceable. I mean, he's older now, coming off of torn Achilles that he suffered in 2023. He didn't have a good year in 2024 with the Falcons. He was all right last year with the Falcons when he had to take over for Michael Penix. It wasn't anything to write home about. Now he joins the Raiders. I think he can be a good like 3 to 4 game starter if Fernando Mendoza does get hurt. Fernando Mendoza is also serviceable, but mainly because he's a rookie, and I don't want to, you know, rank him so high up just based on potential. I need to see him play. So serviceable is going to technically count as a rookie. Justin Herbert, he's like Bo Nix. He's like Bo Nix. He had a great year. He had a good year last year, but not a great year. I still think he can be one of the best quarterbacks. Maybe I'll just put him in. Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is really high up. He's borderline elite at this point. He's not been the reason why Dallas has struggled the last 2 years. He's been an MVP candidate. He's played really great football for Dallas. He's a top 10 quarterback in the league. No debate about it. He's up there. Jackson Dart, good. He was having a solid rookie year before injuries got to him. He had a really good rookie year as a whole. I think he's only going to get better with John Harbaugh now taking over as the Giants head coach. I think he's going to take that second year elite. Maybe it could be great by year 2. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. Yes, the ranking here is how I necessarily, view like the player on this list. Like Bo Nix is here because I think he's very good. Jalen Hurts, he has a Super Bowl. He has a Super Bowl, but he didn't have that great of a year last year. Eagles got bounced in the first round. Jalen Hurts kind of looked like he lost a step or two. He was still very good, but I don't think he was great. Jaden Daniels, I think he's like Bo Nix, where he's very good. He just dealt with injuries last year, which hindered his potential. That 2024 season was really, really good, and I think he can be something. Caleb Williams, before people call me crazy because he's a man cover athlete, he was good. He wasn't great. He was good. He threw 5 interceptions in 2 playoff games. He had a lot of fourth quarter comebacks, but how sustainable can that be? Knowing that you have expectations now. How sustainable can that be? That's my argument. Jared Goff, he's been great. He's been borderline great and good. I think I'm gonna put him more so in good. Drake May, elite. He got the Patriots to the Super Bowl, first time since 2019. For the first time since 2019. Played really great football, 14-3 record. One of the best young rising quarterbacks in the NFL. By far. This next one, you can call me biased. I'm gonna put Jordan Love. I'm gonna put Jordan Love in this tier with Bo Nix because Jordan Love was having a career year before he dealt with injuries that let him miss the last 3 games of the season. But before that, he was balling out. 3,400 yards, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He was top 10 in EPA, which is efficiency, top 10 passer rating, had his highest completion percentage, so he had a really good year. So, but I know some people don't want to put him in the elite or grade, and I'm just going to put him in the very good tier. Kyler Murray. Serviceable. But he's gonna be this level serviceable. he showed potential with the Cardinals. He just couldn't put it together, and it cost him mightily. Now he goes to Minnesota. And time will tell on what he has to do there. J.J. McCarthy didn't have a great year last year. He showed a bit of potential, but not a lot. So I guess we'll see what happens with J.J. McCarthy. He is only heading into his third year, so still plenty of time to improve. Michael Penix, serviceable. Not great, not terrible. Didn't have a great 2025. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. Well, could be a lot better for when he was drafted in the 8th round in 2024, in the 8th overall pick in 2024. Tua Tagovailoa. What a fall from grace. Serviceable. I don't think he's anything to write home about. He showed flashes in Miami, but injuries and concussions got to him. He just didn't look the part last year with Mike McDaniel. Maybe now with Kevin Stefanski, he might actually be something, but I'm like, Bryce Young, good. It's funny, there's a lot of reports that he was possibly going to be benched at some point last year if he didn't stick to, being good. But he did. He helped the Panthers. They were 8-9, but he helped get them to the playoffs and almost beat the Rams. So Bryce Young is in line for a contract extension. So after they did accept his 5th-year option, so we'll see what happens with him heading into year 4. Tyler Shough, good. He did better than most people thought he would with the Saints. He did better than most people thought he would. He led the Saints to a 5-4 record as the starter for him. Showed a good amount of potential. I still think he's a little older, so I don't necessarily know if he's going to be the franchise guy, but I think he's definitely good enough to where he can be the starter for another 2-3 years, and then if he starts to struggle, the Saints can look elsewhere. Baker Mayfield, good. He kind of had a down year, though. I mean, the whole Buccaneers team did. And we'll see how he does now. Mike Evans is gone. But he still has Chris Godwin and Emeka Egbuka, so we'll see what happens for Baker Mayfield as he enters year 4 with Tampa. Jacoby Brissett is no more than serviceable. He is going to be the Cardinals' starting quarterback this year. I think he wants more money first. He wants more, which I can't blame him, but he's really just a 1-year bridge guy. He's a good bridge quarterback. He's good to get you like a year. But this is a rebuilding year for the Cardinals, and they're probably going to try to get a quarterback high next year, if not turn to Carson Beck beforehand. Matthew Stafford, elite, NFL MVP in his age 37 season, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, definitely a Hall of Famer in my book, Super Bowl champion, has probably the best shot to win a Super Bowl this year. Not much more to say. Geno Smith, I was going to say yikes, but given the fact that he is back with the Jets and it is probably just going to be a 1-year thing, I'm going to put serviceable. I think for what the Jets are going for, they're a young team, they're rebuilding again. I think Geno Smith is a good 1-year bridge option for this team. Ty Simpson, rookie. Don't know when he'll see this. Brock Purdy, I think he's overrated. I'm just going to say good. I think he's overrated. I think he's good. Sam Darnold was great. Helped the Seahawks get to the Super Bowl. Helped the Seahawks get to win the Super Bowl. He had a really great year in his first year with Seattle. I think he's only poised for greatness more with that. Clyde Klubnik, rookie, same boat. He might start, he might not, I don't know. Lamar Jackson, there's no telling. Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks. I'm going to do this, actually. Lamar Jackson's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Not much more to say. Joe Burrow, same boat. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. Joe Flacco, serviceable. He did good. He did good without. He did good in Joe Burrow's absence for the Bengals last year. Sean Watson, Josh Allen, still in my opinion, best quarterback. Well, top 3 quarterback in football. So this is kind of my tier list for heading for quarterbacks heading into 2026. Let me know what you guys think.